Hey guys, so I'm back. I know it's been a while. I have been busy between work and schoolwork, um, reading, and of course, writing chapter three um, of my book, which will be, in my opinion, probably a little long. So please give me time. And thank you for your patience. So I have a few things that I wanted to come on here and talk about. And the first things is Court of Mist and Fairies. Okay. Now I haven't finished. I would say I'm most likely probably like at the halfway point of the book. And so far I am liking it. I love that I am loving that, I have sat there and, picked it back up to read it and everything like that. Right now I'm like on chapter 30. And there are 69 chapters. So hopefully by, maybe next week or so, I will have finished. Okay. Now, if I go to book 3 in the series, I don't know yet because I do have a few things, some other stuff. Okay. So, yeah, Thursday, I was out and about and on the run and everything like that. And I was in Walmart. And while I was in Walmart, the reason why I was going to Walmart was because I needed to get some lipstick or basically like some lip gloss because my sister, she is having a little birthday dinner for herself next week on Friday. So I wanted to get some, a little bit of makeup. And when it comes to my makeup, I wear either lip gloss or lipstick or matte. Right? It may be like a little eyeshadow. And that is usually it. Sometimes I do mascara, sometimes I don't. So I was going in there just to get that, but something just told me, hey, go to the book section because you were wanting like this one book that you seen that somebody's Walmart had, and you in your mind were thinking that your Walmart had it. Now, whether the Walmart that I went to had it or not, that is to remain to be determined, because when I went in there, I didn't see the book, but I did see a book that that was talked about maybe like one time, that I seen being talked about like maybe like one or two times on here. So I seen it and I went ahead and picked it up to read the description of the book because I cannot remember what they said about it. Other than that, it was a pretty good book. So that book is A Fate Inked in Blood. Guys, this is the sprayed edge version. It has a beautiful chrome like blue sprayed edge. So I went ahead and got it. Okay, I went ahead and got it. And then I was like, I really want this book that I heard talked about several times. And it's on my Amazon book list. So, aka, it's on my TBR list. And I have been wanting to read that book. Kind of, I think it's like, I'm wanting to read the book after I finish this book. That's how badly I want the book, okay? And so I went to Barnes & Noble after, like, I had some other business that I had to take care of before I went home. And that book is Butcher and Blackbird. Okay. Apparently it's supposed to be very funny. I love a good comedy. I feel like this is like something that is a nice, perfect, cleanser from like, the little dark romance and the fantasy romance that I end up reading. Now, afterwards, I went and I remembered another book that so my computer just wants to turn on. Actually, it gives me a bit of good light. So then I seen another book. Funny story, when I got into Barnes & Noble, the last time I went into Barnes & Noble and was looking for a book, which was like the Pirate series, the Siren, the Pirate Daughter, the Pirate King, and that whole series, I could not find them to save my life. That I had to literally go and ask one of the workers there if they can look it up to tell me like where it would be at. So I was thinking that the same thing was going to happen with this book, but as soon as I walked all the way into the romance section, it was like literally right there in front of my face, and I grabbed it. And it was another book that I was wanting to get, and I forgot that I already pre-ordered the hardback version of it, because if it's between paperback and hardback, if a book is in paperback and it is in hardback, I will 99.9% sure get that hardback version. Okay. Then another book that I was like, oh, I want to read, and it's on Kindle Unlimited, and I was going to read it on Kindle Unlimited, but I seen the physical copy, was Her Soul for Revenge. This is book 2 in the series. I was wanting book 1. I got book 1 on my Kindle Unlimited. On Kindle Unlimited, I have not read it yet. What is my computer doing? I feel like it's okay, so it wants to show me the weather. Apparently it's 86 degrees. Ugh. So yeah, I was wanting book 1. Did not see book 1, but I did see that they had book 1 in stock. So obviously book 1 is supposed to be around right beside book 2. That was not the case. So that just told me that someone came in before me, most likely that day, and picked up book 1, and it just didn't hit their system inventory that the book is no longer in stock. And I told the workers there that I will most likely come back in a few days when I feel like it is in stock, when I should have just, I think what I most likely would do is just call them and say, hey, like, can you like email me when book 1 of this book, when book 1 is in your stock, so I can come and get it. But until then, I will most likely read it on Kindle and everything. Another book that I did not see being talked about on TikTok, and that is Vicious. Okay, it's a sprayed edge, cute sprayed edge. So yeah, I seen this book. I don't really know a lot about this book other than what I read on the back. So I have not seen anyone talk about LJ Shane. So excuse me, as someone out there has talked about this book on TikTok, I just have not come across their video, obviously. And then I got the second book in the series, which is Ruckus. Beautiful sprayed edge, like always. Okay, so I've seen this book because it was next to another book that I was thinking about getting. And I read the back of this book, and I was like, oh, this seems like it's a pretty good book. And then I seen that it was part of a series, which is this was book 2, and book 1 was this one. And I was reading the back, and I was like, this doesn't seem like as good, but I'm willing to give it a try. But when I seen like some connections, I was between 2 of the main female characters of these books. I was like, are y'all like sisters or something? So yeah. So most likely, after I finish A Court of Mist and Furies, I will read Butcher and Blackbird and everything. So yeah. Excuse my dog barking in the background. My sister's birthday present is being delivered at this moment, and he is officially letting me know when a delivery person is coming, aka Amazon, because he never used to bark when Amazon workers come after a while. So excuse that. But yeah, that's just like, a little update on everything, my cute little mini book haul. Yeah, I have like a lot of books. I have a few like 3 books that I done pre-ordered. One comes out like June 3rd. The other one comes out in June, a little later into June. So yeah, I get those right on release day, apparently. We shall see on the end. But anyway, guys, have a nice one. I'm about to get back to my schoolwork and everything and get this delivery that's on my porch.